Good morning, children. Now let's move on to the next addition. We have already done addition. Okay. Sorry. We are doing addition. Okay. Last time we did addition without carrying over. Simple addition, which you have already done in class 2, right? Now we are not going to hang on to that. It's simple addition. I've seen your work and I feel that you all are able to do the addition. So let's now move on to the next step of addition. Okay, that is addition with carrying over. Addition with carrying over. Now let's see how we do carrying over. Alright, let me start with the 3-digit numbers. We have already done with 2 digits. Now we have already started with 3 digits, right? So I want to start with carrying over with 3 digits straight away. Alright, so let me write okay, this is the question. Okay, you have to arrange this and add. Alright, and when you have to arrange it, you know you have to write the place values or the units. I've already explained what are place values and what are units. So you have to arrange these numbers according or below the place values and units. Alright, so before we write the numbers, let's write the place values or the units. What is this? The first place value. What is this O? What does this O stand for? O stands for ones. After ones you have, because you have 3-digit numbers, 1, 2, 3 digits, 3 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 3-digit numbers, right? So you have to write the names of the digits. Each digit you have your name. Each number they have a name. Okay. So first digit is ones, second digit is tens, and the third digit is called 100. Ones, tens, 100. Ones, tens, 100. Alright. So now after we write the place values, these are place values or also called units. So after we write the units, then we bring the numbers here and arrange them. So what is the first number? It's 764. So you're going to write 764. Alright. Then after that you add this with the other number. The other number is 157. So 157 you add it. Okay. Now we start your addition. Now in the last video also I have told you, when you're doing the addition, first you start with, forget about the other numbers, just concentrate on the numbers below ones. The numbers below ones, you concentrate on those numbers. Look at these 2 numbers only, alright? Now I have told you in the last video, in the without carrying over video, the number which is small, the smaller number you take it out in your finger. Alright, so out of 7 and 4, which is small? 4 is small, yes? So you take out the small number in your finger. Alright, and the big number you keep it here only, okay? So start counting from the bigger number. 4 you took it out here, okay? And 7 is here, so start counting what comes after 7. 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. 1, 11, and 11 is a single digit or 2-digit numbers. 11 is 2-digit numbers. There are 2 numbers here. Alright. So last week we were doing with single digits. When we added the numbers, we got single digit. That means 1 digit you got. You got 8, you got 7, you got 6, you got 4. Single digit numbers you got, isn't it, in the last class. But now we are getting 2-digit numbers. You know what are 2-digit numbers? When you have 2 numbers. 2-digit number starts from 1, 0, 10. And then it continues till it starts from 1, 0, 10, 2-digit numbers, and it goes on till 99. Till 99 you have 2-digit numbers. You carry on. 10, 11, 12, 13, 36, 34, 95, 96. All these are 2-digit numbers. Alright. So let me rub this. It will create confusion here. So 2-digit number 11 we got after adding 4 and 7. Now we cannot write 2-digit numbers here. We cannot write 11 here. Alright. Only single digit numbers we are going to write. So what are we going to do? How are we going to place this number? Now look here, 11. Now here I told you every number it has a name, isn't it? So this number 11 also it has a name. So the first digit is ones and the second digit is tens, isn't it? Every number it has a name. So 11, 1 here is called ones and the other one is called tens. So whichever number that is under ones, the number which is under ones, you bring it under ones. Right? So this one is under ones. So you bring this number here. So you write it here, 1. Did you understand? Okay. So let me rub this. It will again create confusion here. Okay. Now this 1 you already brought it here. Alright. Now what will happen to the other number? You cannot just leave it like that. So what is the number, the second number, what is it under? The second number is under tens, isn't it? Its place is under tens. So that means you have to bring this number that is under tens. Tens is here, see, this tens and this tens. So you have to bring this number again under tens. Oh sorry, carry over. So you give it to the tens place, you carry over, you give it to your friend. It does not belong to ones, so you carry over. This is called carrying over, when you carry over. Okay, so you give it to tens place. Alright, so here, now after giving, now look at tens place. You finished with ones, alright, you finished with ones. Now move on to the next place value that is under tens. Now tens, before you had 2 numbers, now here you have 3 numbers. 1, 2 and 3. 1, 6 and 5. Okay, how you got 3 numbers here? Because 6 and 5 was already there. And this 1 was given by the number which you added here. So this 11 out of 11, 1 tens came here. So this is the carried over. So this one you carry over here. Alright. Now you have 3 numbers here. Now don't look at this carryover. Look at the numbers which is already there. So what are the numbers which is already here? 6 and 5. Alright. So 5, which is small? Out of 6 and 5, which is small? 5. So take out 5 in your finger. And the big number you keep it here and start counting from the bigger number. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. 11 plus, don't forget this carried over, 11 plus this 1, take out 1. 11 plus 1 is 12. 1, 2, 12. 12 again, it's a 2-digit number, isn't it? So what do? You cannot write 12 here. Yes, it has to go to the other place. So what do? This was 12. 1, 2. Look what I am doing. Where am I placing? Can you see this? Yes. Let me make a box. It will be easy for you. Yes. Can you see this? After making the box, I think it will be easy for you. Now look here. This 12 you cannot write here because we were not adding one number under ones. We were adding number under tens, isn't it? So when we added number under tens like 6, 5, 6 plus 5 is 11, 11 plus 1 carried over, that gives you 12. So 12 you have to write here under tens, not under ones. So under ones you don't add. Alright? So this number 2, 2 is under which unit or which place value? This 2 is under which place value? Tens. So this 2 you have to bring it here. This 2 you have to bring it here. You bring this 2 here. Alright? That is under tens. Alright? Now look at this number 1. Where should this number be? Where should this ones be? Look at this. What place value should it be under? It should be under ones, tens and 100. That means this 1 is under 100. Did you understand? So this 1 again has to go to hundreds place. You have to give it go and give it to 100. That means you have to carry over, bring it from here and place it under 100. That means you are carrying over to 100. Did you understand? This is how you carry over. From ones, you carry over to tens. From tens, you carry over to 100. So did you understand how we do this? This is very important. When we add it under ones, you have to write under ones and tens. When you add under tens, then you have to write under tens and 100. Alright. So this one, you have to bring and carry it out here. This 1, which was here 1, 2, 2 already came here, and this 1 you have to bring and give it to hundreds place, because this 1 belongs to 100. Did you understand, children? So this 1 which is under 100, you have to bring it under 100. That means you have to carry over to hundreds place. Did you understand? Now, okay, now look at 100. Now you finished with ones, you finished with tens. Now we move on to 100, step by step. Alright. Now under 100 again you have, what are the numbers you have under 100? 7, 1 is already there, which was given in the question. And this 1 which was carried over is also there. You should not forget that. The number which is carried over you add in the end. The last you add it up. Okay. So let's look at only this 7 and 1. So out of 7 and 1, which is a smaller number? 1. So take out the smaller number in your finger. Now the bigger number you keep it here in your book or on the blackboard. And then you count after 7. What comes after 7? 7, 8. And 8, and then again this carried over is also there. So 8 plus again 1 is equal to 9. Alright. So this is how you carry over and then do the addition. And the important thing is you have to remember, why are you carrying over to tens? Why not from ones straight to 100? Alright, you might think from 4, sometimes some children in the past previous years they used to do. They used to add here 7 plus 4, 11. Straight away they used to give it to 100. No, we should not give straight to 100. Why? It's because of this. You're adding ones, number under ones, so you have to place under ones and tens. When you're adding number under tens, you have to place under tens and 100. That is why from ones, straight away you cannot carry over to 100. Alright, but most of the children, they make a mistake here. So that is why I explained why it has to move from ones to tens and from tens to 100. Because they have to be exactly under each place value. That is why I insist on you, and I tell you the importance of the place values or units. Alright, so whenever you do your work, make sure you write your place values or units. Alright children, I am going to do one more sum. I am going to explain, okay, so that it will be easy for you. Alright. Let me do one sum from the book. It will be easy for you. Let me do one sum from the book. We can do with 3 numbers also. Let's try with 3 numbers, okay? 150 plus 358 plus 147. Okay, these are the numbers. That time I added only 2 sets of numbers. Now you have 3 sets of numbers. 1, 2, 3. But the place values are same. Here you have 1, 2, 3 digits. Here you have 1, 2, 3 digits. You have 1, 2, 3 digits. Alright. Now let's arrange them. Let's arrange them. So what is the first place value? If you have 3 digit means it is ones, tens and 100. So ones, tens and 100. 100 because you have 3 digit numbers, all 3 digits, okay? And after that, we will arrange the numbers now. First set of numbers are 150. 50. The second set of number is, you add here 358 and 147. 3 numbers. It's the same thing. Whatever you did with the 2 numbers, you just have to add one more time. Okay? It's the same way. The process is same. Then keep different colored chalk. Okay? Let me write this addition here. It will look neat. Your work will look neat. So when you're doing your work, I want you to do exactly the same way as I've done. First, write the units. I want the units. I insist you to write the place values. Alright? Now, I told you which place value will you start with? You'll start with ones. Now, you have 3 numbers. That time I was doing only with 2 numbers. You have one more number now. Doesn't matter. Alright? Now, look at these 2 numbers. First, concentrate only at these 2 numbers. Forget about tens and 100. 0 and 8. Out of 0 and 8, which is the smaller number? Out of 0 and 8, which is the smaller number? 0. Yes? 0 means nothing. So, 8 is here. So, 0 means nothing. 0 means nothing. Just make a 0 like this. So, 0 from 8 is here. So, count from 8. 8 plus nothing. No fingers left. So, what is the answer? 8 plus 0. 8 plus nothing means, like you have 8 sweets and I give you 0 sweets. So, how many sweets will you have? 8. You'll have 8 only. I don't give you any sweets. So, you still have 8 sweets, isn't it? So, 0 plus 8 is 8. Any number you add with 0, children. 0 plus 8 is 8. 9 plus 0 is 9. 7 plus 0 is 7. So, any number you add with 0, the answer is always the same number. Remember that in addition. Okay. So, this is it. Addition with 0. So, any number you add with 0, you get by the same number. Alright. So, 8 plus 0 is 8. And 8 is here. Alright. Plus 7. Now, 8 is here. Okay. And 7. Now, 8. The number which you add here, you keep it here. And the small number, you take it out. 7. Now, take out 7 fingers here. So, 8. And what comes after 8? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 and 15. 1, 5, 15. Alright. Here again, I have to make a column here. I have to make a column here to explain it. Let me write a little bit that side. I think it will be too untidy. One and 5. Okay. One, 5, 15. Okay. The first number. What is these are 2-digit numbers, 1, 5. So, you cannot write 1, 5, 15 here, alright. So, you have to write at the side. And 5. Straight away you can write 15 also, but I am just explaining. So, 5 comes under ones and 1 comes under tens. So, number which is under ones, you bring it here. That is 5. 5 you write here, alright. And the 1, it is under tens, you give it or you carry over to tens. Okay. Now, you move on to the next number. Now, here, come to tens. Now, you have how many numbers here? 5, 5, 4 and 1. 1 which was carried over is also there. That means 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 numbers are there. You have to add 4 numbers. Can you add? Yes, it's very easy. We'll do step by step. First, add these 2 numbers, 5 and 5. So, out of these 5, both are same, isn't it? So, you take out 1 5. So, add 5 plus 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, you keep it in your head. Remember 10 is here. And 4, take out 4. So, 5 plus 5 was 10. Keep it in your brain, don't forget. 10 plus 4, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Alright. 14 again, keep it in your head and then add 1. 14 plus 1 is 15. So, where will you write 15 here? You are not going to write 15 here. You are going to write 1, 5, 15 here. Under tens, you are adding tens. So the number which is under 5, you write it here 5. And the 1, so 1 has no place value. What place value should it be here? Ones, tens and hundreds. So number which is under 100, you have to bring it to hundreds place. Alright. So straight away also you can do. Alright. Straight away you can carry over. You don't have to do this. You don't need to do this, children. This one you don't have to do. I am just explaining. Okay. You don't have to do this. So now carry over 1 with this one which is under 100. Okay. Now add. What are the numbers here? 1, 3, 1 and 1 which is carried over. Okay. So let's add these two numbers first. 1 and 3. Which is small? 1. So take out 1 and 3 is already here. So start counting after 3. What comes after 3? So 3 plus 1 is 4. Okay. 4. You keep it in your brain. Don't forget that. So 4 is here and take out 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. And don't forget the 1 which is already given here. 5 plus 1 is 6. So you write 6. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Sorry, I have not completed this. 5 plus 5, 10. 10 plus 4, 14. 14 plus 1 is 15. 15 here, isn't it? I thought I'll do it straight away. So this 5 which is under tens, bring it here. Alright. And this 1 which is under 100, you bring it here. I'm so sorry, I forgot to write this 5 here. Okay. That's what I was wondering. What happened to this number here? I'm so sorry. Now move on to this. Alright. So 1 plus 3 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. So did you understand how you do it? So this is the way you carry over. But you should not do this. You don't show me. This is just an explanation. I'm just explaining how to carry over. Alright. Now next one more sum I'll do. That I will not do this. In that I will not show this. Straight away I'll carry over. Okay. And it will be easy for you. Now let me do one more sum and then we will end this lesson. Okay. Now straight away I'll give you the number straight away. Okay. 6, 4, 2, 9, 7, 0. Okay. Okay, 2 and 9. Now I'm not going to show you the working. Okay, 2 plus 9. Small number, you take it out in your finger. Big number here. Start counting. 9, 10, 11. So 11 is there. 11, it's a 2-digit number. So straight away you carry over 1, 1, 11. Straight away you carry 2. And you do not carry 200. I explained before why you don't carry 200. First, you have to carry over to tens, and from tens you move on to 100. Alright, that I've already explained it before. So you don't need to show all that. Okay, so 1, 1, 11. Alright, the next number we have is 4 and 7. So out of 4 and 7, which is the small number? 4. You take it out in your finger. So start counting from 7. 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. 11 plus this 1 which is carried over. 11 plus 1 is 12. Alright, and 12, 1 to 12. 12 is again 2-digit number. So again you carry over 1 to 12. You write it like this. 1 to 12. Alright, understood what I am saying? 7 plus 4 is what? 11. 11 plus 1 is 12. So 1 to 12. Straight away you carry over. Okay. Now come to hundreds place. 6 plus 2 which is small? 2. So take out 2 fingers. So 6, 7, 8 and this 1 which was carried away, that is 9. So you bring 9 here. So this is how you do carrying over. Alright. So now I think it's becoming easy for you, isn't it? That time you were getting confused. It is not confusion. It is just to show how you carry from 1s to 10s, 10s to 100. Why do you carry from 1s to 10s? I have to explain it, no? Because this carried over 1s, it belongs to 1s. This carried over 1 again belongs to hundreds. Please, that is why I had to explain it. But when you do, you have to do this way. Straight away, right, 1, 1, 11, 1 to 12, like this. Okay, children, I hope you have understood. If you have not understood, you can still contact me. You can send me your video. Miss ma'am, I do not understand. So you can tell me, okay? I'm always there to help you.